Hi guys, Hairy Homesteader here again. A little bit croaky. I spent about an hour and a half this morning with the garden mulcher shredding a load of bark, and it got so dusty it's really got on my chest again. Anyway, I wanted to get the bark shredded before we had some more firewood delivered. I wanted to get some firewood before autumn, winter, because I know it's a bit of a mess, but although we've still got some firewood left and I've taken some out of that, I've emptied about as much again out of there. We wanted to give it a chance to dry out before winter comes, because last year a lot of the firewood we had was quite damp and it doesn't burn very well. So yeah, 30 odd degrees every day this week, and I'm going to buy a better chainsaw this afternoon. My little chainsaw, the electric one's done me fine, and normally when we have the firewood delivered we get a local woodcutter in and he will come around, he'll spend an hour and he'll cut it, each piece into 4, but his prices are going up and up and up every year, so I'm going to splash out and buy a chainsaw and do it myself. I might as well, because a petrol chainsaw, a good one, a Stihl or a Husqvarna, is a lot more flexible and it'll last me for years. So on top of the firewood, at the beginning of the week I had 8 of these posts. They're acacia logs. They're 2.5 meters long, and I had each one of those to strip down as well. So it's a little bit hard work, say, when it's 30 odd degrees every day, but I've still got shit to do. So it took me a long while, but the firewood's all, well, not all of it, as much as I could fit in there, is chopped and stacked, as you can see, and we're ready for winter now. It's all nice and dry. All the stuff at the front is last year's, so it's nice and dry and seasoned, and then the fresher stuff, which is already partially seasoned, is a bit further back, and we'll get into that as the months go by. As you can see, though, maybe not, we've got rain. We haven't had rain for about 2 months. Not really, not any amount of rain anyway. So that's good for the garden. Tomatoes and whatever we've got left in the veg patch are definitely going to need it. Everywhere we've been, everywhere we look, the grasses are just drying out. I normally cut the grass every 2 weeks over the summer, and I think I've cut it once in the last couple of months, maybe. That's all. Everything is just so dry. So this is quite welcome. We're going to get rain on and off, and maybe an odd storm or two during the day today, and then nothing else until the end of the week. So it's middle of August now, so it's roe deer mating season, and yesterday afternoon, middle of the afternoon, we had a roe deer just trotting quite happily down the middle of the field there, down behind our cherry tree and walnut tree. They're becoming more active, and then later on in the afternoon I saw, still in broad daylight, another one over in this corner here. So apparently you've got to watch out for them on the roads at the moment, because they're a bit lively and active. What's taken me most time this week is I've been making a frame for under Frankenvan. Our freshwater storage tanks are just 2 20-litre containers in the front, which are a little bit inconvenient, so I want to store them under the back. As you can see, I bought one new tank, which is a 50-litre, and on the other side I'm waiting for a 35-litre wastewater tank to arrive, and then I can get them both plumbed in. I've made a box for the middle, just a storage box, but I've made it a little bit too big, so when the other wastewater storage tank arrives, I'll cut that box down, make it a bit narrower. We can store odds and sods, pet food, or the awning for the van in there. And then I've got to find some way of strapping everything down. But yeah, that frame and the box has actually taken me 3 days to make and get it fitted. I'm just hoping it's not going to be too low. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully it should be okay. But we'll find out on our next trip anyway. So that's it from me. That's it from sunny Hungary. Happy homesteading. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.